Let me share my screen. Okay, first topic. As we review in the English Language Center, we have the following idioms. Listen, rain or shine, rain or shine, rain or shine. Leave the nest, leave the nest, leave the nest. Rain or shine means that no matter what happens, no matter the circumstances, something will be done. An action will be completed, no matter the circumstances, no matter what is happening. Rain or shine. Rain or shine. If it's raining or if the day is with a lot of hot weather or sunny, or we have a sunny day, it doesn't matter. We will come to the class or we will go to the party. Rain or shine, I'll be there. Rain or shine. Leave the nest. This happens when you become independent, right? When you become independent, right? You leave the nest. That happens to some of you when you serve missions, right? You leave the nest to preach the gospel. You leave the nest to study in the university. You leave the nest to be married with your husband or with your wife. Leave the nest. So repeat in your houses. Rain or shine. Rain or shine. Rain or shine. Leave the nest. 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 Vocabulary. Vocabulary. Attending. 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 Going to. Going to. Remember, attend is not the same to assist. Attend is visit a place. Go to a place. Attending. Content-based classes. Content-based classes. Content-based classes. Literacy. 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 Deadlines. 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 Apply. 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 Issue. Issue. That's the pronunciation. Issue. Issue. Okay. Listen and repeat. Attending. Content-based classes. Literacy. Deadlines. Apply and issue. Denzil.
Coach, my question is the word literacy. Is literacy or literacy?
Literacy.
Is the pronunciation is with G? Literacy.
Literacy.
The letter T.
We pronounce it as D to make it more native pronunciation. Okay. Literacy. Literacy. Perfect. Let's continue. The next idioms of the second topic, great apartment living. Great apartment living. We have the following idioms. Live out of a suitcase. 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 Dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. Live out of a suitcase. That means being a nomad, right? You are living like hippies here this week and the next week in another place. You travel a lot. That's live out of a suitcase. When you are a missionary, you live out of a suitcase every 6 weeks. Sometimes, right? Sometimes not. You are in an area for a long time. But if not, you travel. You live out of a suitcase. Suitcase?
Okay, what is the meaning settle down and live out of a suitcase? Settle down is, how do you say, es como decir un lugar no específico, se mantiene siempre viajando.
Settle down means establecido. Not
okay.
settle down is the opposite.
Okay.
Suitcase, maleta, right? So live out of a suitcase. That means that you're basically packing and unpacking things a lot of time. Dirt cheap is not something cheap. It's something very cheap. Very cheap. That's dirt cheap. Very inexpensive. Let's go to the vocabulary. Furnished, 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 steep, 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 split, 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 split. Utilities, 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 utilities. Lease, 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 lease. Deposit, 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 deposit. Wear and tear, wear and tear, wear and tear, wear and tear. Tenant, 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 tenant. This is the best profession of the world, be a tenant. You basically do nothing, just wait for the money of the apartments. The tenant, the tenant. Trash, 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 trash. Trade off, trade off, trade off, trade off. Okay, please listen and repeat. Everyone in your houses. Furnished, steep, split, utilities, lease, deposit, wear and tear, wear and tear, tenant, trash, and trade-off. Trade-off. And that's the vocabulary of today. Idioms and words. Idioms and words. If you would like to check the pronunciation of the vocabulary, the video will be recorded in YouTube.